Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're down here at the Belfry, and whilst we all know we like this game and love to play it all year round, sometimes in the winter it becomes quite difficult to kind of get the motivation or know really what to work on to help us get our game in shape for the following season. So what we're going to do right now is give you a few little drills that you can work on at the range this winter to help keep your game really sharp. The first drill we're going to show you uses the towel out of your golf bag. So we can lay that down on the mat. We can put the ball about 1.5 inches in front of it, and it really helps you hit down and focus on that downward action in the irons to crisply strike them. Particularly those of you that fat the ball a lot or maybe flick your hands and thin it occasionally. This is really going to help you to keep that left hand forward, drive down on the golf ball and make that contact a hell of a lot more solid. So the next one is going to help those of you that really struggle to shift your weight through the golf swing. This isn't going to make you strike the ball or hit it particularly great, and generally most people hit it left when they do this drill, but what it does makes you shift that weight off your trail leg and onto your lead leg during the downswing. A lot of those poor contacts, and particularly those of you that slice it a little bit, tend to hang back on it, the arms get thrown out in front of you and we chop across the ball. This is going to stop you doing that. It's going to make you move onto that lead side, the club then drops in behind you, we shallow the swing out a bit and we get a much better strike. That many of you will think you're going to miss the ball when you do this, but you actually won't. It generally makes people hit it left. So we set up with the ball in the middle like you normally would, then we put one level with your front foot almost in the position you'd hit a driver from, take your normal swing and make sure you move across and hit that front golf ball. You're welcome. What I see a lot of people do when they go to the range is just hit balls and got no target, there's nothing that they're working on, they don't have any drills. All of these will help you, but this one in particular helps focus you in on your target. So I'm just going to put a club down in front of me, use that as my target line. I'm going to start by hitting shots that are kind of waist high, just chipping them forward and really focusing on timing that club face and getting the ball to start down the target line. Once I'm comfortable with that, I'll lengthen the swing slightly, so get it up to my shoulders, almost a 3/4 shot there, and then finally a full swing, trying to commit to it and get that ball starting down that line on the ground, so where I've laid my club down. When you're trying this drill, if you can do it on the short swing, you move up a stage and you struggle, go back again to that shorter version, really dial it in, make sure you can do 5 or 6 out of 10 with a shorter swing and build your swing up. Don't go all the way to a full swing straight away because it's pretty difficult. Plus you're going to sync up your body and your arms much better and improve your golf swing long term. So the last tip I'm going to give you is to play your home golf course while you're on the range. What does that mean? Well, let's pick the clubs out that we're going to use when you would play your normal round of golf at your local club. So whether it's a 5-wood here that you hit off the first, followed by normally an 8-iron into the green, that's what I've hit here, then move to the second tee shot, which I've gone with the driver, and then a wedge into the green there. You can kind of play your course as you see it and as you play it generally. What it does is vary the clubs you use, so you don't stand there and hit 7-irons for an hour or drivers for an hour and not really learn anything about it. It's going to change the technique, change the swings that we're using, and almost changes the way you practice your golf. Hopefully you've enjoyed those tips and they'll help you improve your golf this winter and start next season on all cylinders. If you enjoyed the content, please like below, give us some comments as well. Are there any drills you use through the winter to help you play better golf? We'd love to hear from you. Keep watching our content, subscribe if you haven't already, and keep watching everything else on the Golfshake channel to help you play more and play better.